2 weeks from tomorrow, the ghosts and goblins come out to play. So are you all set for this year's spectacular fun? This guy apparently is already.
Steve Van Dinter is here with some ways to gear up with the help of some gadgets.
I almost bit my finger off there.
Be careful.
Well, you know, no Halloween is complete without a carved pumpkin on the porch, right?
Yes.
Well, that is exactly what I'm here to show off today, is how exactly to carve that pumpkin. If you're like me, you need a little bit of help in the carving department. Mine usually turn out with square eyes and like a triangle nose. It's about as good as I get. Well, that's where zombiepumpkins.com comes into play. This website, you'll look up here on the monitor, has a whole bunch of different designs. And what you do is you pick out the design that you like, you click on it, and then you're going to download a template that actually you can attach to a pumpkin. Get a nice sharp,
this one?
like this one right here. Get a nice sharp knife out, and you're going to go ahead and cut out those dark areas. And when you're done, you're going to have a beautiful pumpkin masterpiece.
So you just cut around.
Just cut around right there, and then in the bottom right, that's what it's going to look like. Because obviously you're doing the opposite there.
Oh, that's a great idea.
2 designs are free. The other ones up here that are more cool are $2 for 2 designs, so not super expensive. Again, that's zombiepumpkins.com.
All right.
So very cool. All right, well, next up, for those who are looking for a Halloween challenge, I've got quite the mind bender. This one is called 100 Floors. It is a free app for both Android and iOS devices. The object here is to get the elevator to go ahead and open its doors. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and click and find a little hammer, and then, if I can do my hand there. So a little hammer will pop up, and you got to break the glass, and you got to go ahead and fill up a water jug. It's not a super easy thing to figure out every time, but I'm going to go ahead and attach a hose here, and then I got to turn on the spigot, and eventually it's going to go ahead and fill up with water, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on an apple, and that will go ahead and open the door. So it is a challenge in each level. It'll have you screaming to stop. But fortunately, there are cheats online available, so if you want to go ahead and download that, that's called 100 Floors, free for Android and iOS devices.
Okay.
All right, next up, with the popularity of shows like Walking Dead and other zombie things, who wouldn't want to become an animated zombie themselves?
Why
right?
not? Of course.
Why not? Well, hey, there's an app for that. It is called, cracks me up every time. This one is called Zombie Booth. What you do is you take a picture of somebody, and it's going to go ahead and animate them into a zombie. This is myself, and I know, Mark, you did Susan.
Here's Susan right here.
Susan, so this is a scary, this is one scary couple right here.
That's lovely.
You turn it on. But you can click on it,
your
and they're
phone.
animated. You can shake it and make them angry.
There we go.
And it'll, you know, this is just a lot of fun to have. These are both free apps.
This is, oh, now I'm getting a call. It's a zombie call.
It is a zombie call. But again, this is free. This is called Zombie Booth, both on iOS and Android devices. Find it in your respective stores. Definitely fun for the kids, although it might be a little scary, too, because these are
It is a little scary.
It's
Yeah,
scary.
you don't like looking at it.
No. And last up, if you've got little ghouls and goblins that are heading out for trick-or-treating this Halloween, what you want to do is make sure they're lighting the way. But of course, you know, those old flashlights are a bit passé, right? So you want to download an app called Flashlight and then send them out with their Android or iOS device. This is free for both. You go ahead and download it, and it's going to turn your phone into a flashlight. Now, of course, you're going to want to make sure that the battery is fully charged before they get out and running. But again, Flashlight, that's free for Android and iOS devices.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Very good stuff.
Spooky
Do
stuff.
the zombie thing. It's fun.
It is fun.
We'll be right
Check it out.
back. We'll be right back.
You're welcome.